Hello, 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 everybody. All right, got to go ahead and do this real quick, sharing this out. I'm your girl, Jennifer L. Watson. If this is your first time ever joining in, we are on day 9 and 10 of my 30-day live challenge. Um, Talking all about money, talking all about passive income. Last night, I had to, last night, I had to take a break. I'm telling you, y'all, I had to take a break because this is challenging. This is really challenging. And I just wanted to get into bed and go to sleep. I did. I'm sure if you've ever um, felt that way, like I just really needed to go to sleep. And so I I did. I got right into bed probably about 6:30. It's something that when the weather changes, the nighttime changes, and it's dark early and it gets cooler. It's like I just want to go in and hibernate. That's how it is. And so that's what I did last night. I think I slept, I don't know. I slept for a good bit. So if you are joining us, we are talking all about setting money goals. And what else are we talking about? I forget. Oh, time saving tools for spiritual entrepreneurs. And I got a few good ones that I really actually love using. So let's just go ahead and jump right on into this. But before I do, let me share a video with you all about the School of Magic that is for spiritual entrepreneurs
Hello, hello,
saving you time.
hello. Okay, so this is the walkthrough. As you can see here, this is the sales page. This video, I give you a ton of information on what the School of Magic covers. If you don't want to watch the video, you can definitely read down here. Um, and so when you're ready to purchase, you could just click one of these buttons here, and then this will take you to the order form. Okay. In this order form, you just add in your information. You can split this $199 up either through Afterpay, Affirm, or Klarna, which is over here. And when you are done, you click on Complete Order. Now, I'm not going to walk through the order form, but what I will tell you is that you're going to get an immediate email giving you full instructions on how to access all of the goodies that are located inside of the School of Magic. Now, in that email includes this link. This is where you will come in and you will subscribe to my communities, and you will enter in your login information here. You would create one, and then let me show you what happens next. And then here you can see this is what it will look like when you're on the inside. So when you are ready to click on and go to the information inside, this is what it'll look like. It'll look a little different. This won't be there on your screen. This is because this is my administrative screen. But as you can see, there is a Start Here module that gives you full instructions on what it is that you're to do. So that way oh, it's like it kicked me out. So hold on a second. Okay, so we're back. All right. Now, in this Start Here module, you'll have, welcome to the School of Magic, a welcome message. You'll have, how you want to decide how you want to use the School of Magic, whether you just want to strictly learn, or you want to market it, or you want to do both, which is totally doable. How to navigate the curriculum. I have community guidelines in here where it outlines what's the difference between master retail rights versus private label rights. And that way you can understand that good. All right, and so in the Set Up Your Store section, we have different terms and definitions because sometimes I use jargon that you may not fully understand. If you need to understand how far you've gotten through the lessons, you could see the little ticker up here at the top. Okay. And so this tells you how to get your store. This tells you how to set up your Canva account. And then this shows you how to use the website builder where you can do something that's super, super simple. And I will show you that. What I recommend is Beacons. Beacons is pretty unique because it gives you it combines AI with building your store, and it's like you could literally do it in like 5 minutes or less. I kid you not. I'll show you what that looks like here in a second. And I have quite a bit of information, right? I even give you marketing material. And this marketing material is what you could use to go out and promote it. So you don't even have to create something new. If you just want to use the affiliate marketing side of the School of Magic where you're promoting it to your 7-tier downline, then I already have pre-made content inside of here. So, I mean, you really could hit the ground running. I mean, there's so many different things in here. I think I have emails that you could use. So much. Let's go to the next one. This is the Learn Digital Marketing. So if you don't know what digital marketing is, then you have 31 different lessons. You don't have to watch all of these, but they're really, really short videos. It's not like it's going to take you a ton of time. If you wanted to skip this whole section altogether, of course you are more than welcome. It just depends on where your level of knowledge is. And so the level of knowledge that I've put into the School of Magic really speaks to someone who absolutely knows nothing about any of this. So if you know some, then of course you don't have to go and access it. I'm not grading anybody, even though it says lessons up here. Just keep that in mind. All right, so I'm going to click on the Learn Entrepreneurship tab. And so I have different things that you can add and use for yourself, where I have affirmations that you could use. I have steps to a profitable launch. So literally giving you exact steps to make sure that your business launch is successful. I even have different videos. I have to go in and add little cute pictures, but I have different videos to help you along your journey of entrepreneurship. So let's dig into the PLR vault real quick. Now, this is private label resale rights again, okay? So as you can see right now, I have 69 different things inside of the PLR vault. And of course, I have to add the rules. And you can see some of the ebooks here. Vendor template that's actually completely created. I forget how many is on there. I think it's like 50 or 100 vendors, spiritual vendors, metaphysical vendors, different coloring pages that you could use, journals. Again, I have to go add cute little pictures, but as you can see, I have planners. I mean, so many different planners. Just look, it's a lot of different planners. Introvert planner, find your passion, product launch, online plan. I mean, so many different things here. All right, so let's look into the content vault real quickly. This, like right here, the 400 inspirational quotes. I'll just pull it up real quickly. If you click on it, then you can download the actual quotes here. And I'll show you what happens. Uh-oh, you gotta click it there, yeah. I'll just click the PDF real quick so you can see me open it up. There's so many different quotes in here that you can go and use for anything, whether you want to, excuse me, whether you want to create little quotes to add to your content, social media content, etc. Now, here is the Master Resale Rights Vault. As you can see, I'm giving you the Master Resale Rights to the Candle Magic for Beginners book. Also, the Manifestation ebook. So let's just click here. And I'll show you the PDF real quickly. This is a complete ebook. So, Candle Magic for Beginners. Literally, literally everything you need to know. From spells, what are spells, to literally how do you do the spells, how do you dispose of your work, introduction, basics, all of that good stuff. Some other learning content that I'll be adding in here is like learning magic. I do have some information in here on how to work with like Saint Expedite, working with Oya. I also will be adding more content as we go, again, because I am dropping new things monthly. We have a learn spirituality module. So if you are looking to really enhance your current path, and I have information on that with ancestor altars, spirit guides, how to connect with them, how to replenish your energy when you have nothing to give, right? Because I know sometimes we have all been there. Also the side hustles, if you want to add on, I am adding 101 different side hustles in here, where these are ebooks, and I'm also adding these ebooks into I'm adding these ebooks into the PLR vault. So if you want to resell these ebooks, you are more than welcome to do so. So this is the PDF. Why did it open like that? Oh, I think I clicked on the wrong thing. Okay, hold on. I think I uploaded it as here. I think I uploaded it incorrectly, but it's okay. All right, so I clicked on the wrong thing. I'm getting a new computer in a couple of days because, God, this thing is just like moving slow. But anyhow, okay, so look, here it is. It's here. I promise you it's here. It's just that this computer is moving so slowly. Now what else do I have in here? I have learn manifestation. Also have other things that's inside if you wanted to purchase it. I will be adding more information as far as like learning psychic and intuitive skills. And I also have another course. And as you can see, you just click up here at the top, where I give you actually a free course that I did. As far as it's a 4-day course. I mean, you could do it in 1 day if you wanted to, but that's how I distributed it. As far as increasing your intuition and such. Now, I will be adding, you can't see it here, but I will be adding a Psychic Kids section where it'll help you walk through helping your kids who are psychic, because I have quite a bit of parents that come to me regarding that. And sometimes they just don't know where to go, right? And don't know what to do. And I've had to navigate that myself from scratch. So I like to offer, tips and tricks that I found out that helps along the way. So this is the School of Magic, a really quick sneak peek on the inside. Things are going to be added every month, 2 to 3 new things that'll be added. And I might even add more. I keep it at 2 to 3, where you are constantly getting a revolving door of content. Not necessarily revolving because I'm not taking out anything. I'm just adding in more and more value. I mean, more and more value. All right. And I hope you join, because this is going to be a pretty cool setup here, done for you content. All right, ciao.
Okay, I'm back. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump into these. I'm not going to take up too much of your time, but let's first just chat about making goals, setting goals, setting money goals, right? So there's a few tips that I want to give you. First, number one is that you have to make sure that, oh, here's my husband. I think he's bringing me something to drink. Are you bringing me something? No, that was my daughter going to her room. Anyhow, tip number one is make sure that the goal that you are setting, you need to, one, make sure that you have a way to get it. So, whether that is a job, whether that is a business, then you need to make sure that you have a way to get it. Now, I know it might sound silly to say, but sometimes, like for example, we might be working a job 5, 10 years and never gotten a raise, right? And you all of a sudden want a $10,000 bonus. Well, uh-oh, where did my screen go? Okay, it's back. If you don't have a way to get it, right? If you don't get any bonuses on your job, or if you're not in any type of commission, um, salary, commission based salary, then the likelihood of that $10,000, especially coming through your job, is just going to be kind of washed by the wayside. Or if you know someone, if you're in the same position, but if you know someone that might have, access to that kind of money, right? Then definitely go that route still. Just have a way to get it, whether you are manifesting it out of thin air or if you are looking to work towards it. Set the goal. And then, two, if you already have your way you're going to get it, then set the actual amount. Sometimes we just get so caught up in, oh, I just want a lot of money. I want a lot of money. I want a lot of money. Well, the universe doesn't really understand what a lot of money is. So you have to actually set the amount, put it in concrete, sign the contract with the universe and say, this is the amount of money that I want. And so once you put that number behind it, now you have a roadmap. You have a way to get it and you have exactly the amount, right? Now, when you are actually setting that monetary goal, then you need to make sure that you are setting a number that is believable, not necessarily just believable, but obtainable. If you, going back to the example, if you set the goal at $1 million, but again, you're working a job that doesn't give you any kind of commission structure, or if you don't have anybody in your life that has access to that money, then the likelihood of that coming into play is going to be not, I'm not going to say impossible, but it's going to be, the universe is going to have to jump through some hoops to get that amount of money. But if you have a business, the business, it's pretty unlimited, especially when it comes to digital products and even more passive income. So if you're setting that $1 million goal, that's the route that you're going to want to go instead of just waiting for it to fall in your lap, God knows however way. Now, there are some ways that it can fall in your lap. Now, when you are setting these goals, be sure that you are specific, because it can come any kind of way. You could be in a car accident, a really bad car accident where you get paid out through insurance, or God knows your house could catch on fire and then the money is paid that way through insurance. So be specific, because when you're setting that goal and you tell the universe, hey, I want $1 million, I don't have a way to get it, or et cetera, then the universe says, okay, let's figure out some ways to make this happen for you. And the quickest and easiest way, that's the way the universe works, is something tragic happening. So be specific. Make sure that you're saying that you don't want anything. Well, not don't want, but you want it to come through, whether it's your business, whether it's a person, whether et cetera, et cetera. But just don't say, I don't want it to. Say how specifically, okay? And then once you set that, then when you're working towards that goal, it's really important that you follow your intuition. That's going to automatically guide you to the correct steps and to take to get that. So day one, you set the goal. Day seven, you get a call from somebody that you haven't talked to in a while that, I don't know, has a job, or that you want, or they work in a field that you wanted to get into, and you're like, oh, okay, well, this feels good, let me go ahead and go have lunch with them or go talk to them, catch up with them, etc. You never know where that conversation is going to lead to the next. So follow your intuition. If it feels good, the rule of thumb is that if it feels good, do it. Now, when I say feels good, I'm not saying if it feels challenging or a little anxious. Those are lower vibrating emotions, but sometimes that's our conscious mind and not our intuitive mind, or our spirit, our higher self talking. So listen to the higher self in the intuition space. Sometimes we get caught up in the imagination versus the intuition, and once you start understanding the two and understanding which one is talking to you, then that's the one that you're going to want to follow along. And listening to your intuition is always going to guide you 100%. One of the sayings that I've always said, I guess for the past 20 years or so, right, is I've always gone with the flow of life. And that leads to an interesting life. You don't pay attention too much of how, don't become a ridiculously strict planner, but have a goal, have an idea, and follow along, even if that plan changes. And also too, once you are getting close to your, or start working towards that monetary goal, don't downplay the possibility that you might come up a little bit short. If you come up a little bit short, are you still going to be happy? And if you do, if you are going to be happy, great. But if you if any kind of feeling of, oh, this is going to feel weird, I don't know, I need more, then you have to reassess what your goal is. You have to go back, look at the number, and rework it. So give room for your goal, your money goal, to have some wiggle room, whether a little bit less or a little bit more. I've never really seen the universe work on exact pennies over the course of me, playing. I like to call life a game. This game of life, I've never seen exact pennies, but I've been happy with the progress, and the results that have come thus far. So, yes, definitely make sure. So, those are your tips. Very simple, very, clear. If you have any questions, definitely drop them in the comments, and I will definitely I will reiterate, or I will clear up any kind of confusion or questions that you may have. All right, so I'm combining day 9 and 10 because last night I just wanted to get into bed. With the days ending so much earlier, the time, my husband went to get a haircut, and my daughter was like, "Where's Dad?" It's the middle of the night, and I was like, "Girl, it's just 6 o'clock." So yes, I'm combining so that way we can keep it moving along this whole 30-day plan. All right, now let me tell you about one of my favorite time-saving tools that I have just come to use, and it's a secret, so don't tell anybody. But I absolutely love this website called HeyGen. That's HeyGen.io, and they clone you. My husband was like, "You should be putting yourself up." I was like, "Look, I've got to do what I got to do. It saves me so much time, and it allows me to clone myself, my speaking, my voice, my actions, and video. And so I've been using that, for the past, I don't know, week or so, and cloning myself, making shorts and reels and TikToks where I put in a script on what I want to say, and then that video generates. So if you're looking to really get more into like creating short form content, HeyGen, it's HeyGen, is like my go-to. I don't care. They're probably gonna sell my sell my likeness. But no, I'm not. They're not going to. They're not going to do that. But it saves me so much time in making short term content. Now, number 2 time saving app is so I like to use Typeset. Typeset, and it's spelled just like it's worded. Typeset allows you to generate ebooks like immediately. What you do is you literally take your manuscript and you copy and paste it into Typeset, and it automatically formats the ebook for you. You don't have to do anything. That has been one of my other secrets that I have been using these past couple of weeks, where I'm like, "Oh my God." I come with all of my content written out, and it formats it. So I haven't found that it makes it really, really super pretty, but it makes it really nice. And then I take that document and I take it into Canva to jazz it up and make it pretty. All right, so let me go back to my list here. Oh, yes. This is one I haven't used it as much, but I know it's one that really helps. Is There's an app called Calm, Calm. And this is a mindfulness and meditation app where it gives you like these little short meditations to do, whether you can go to sleep or during the day. Where if you don't want to, spend time trying to find one, especially like on YouTube, to listen to, then this is an app that you can actually go to help you with like relaxation and breathing, especially during the day. If you ever find yourself in some type of a tense situation, then that is the one that you want to go to. Now, let me just say, I'm not getting paid by any of these apps that I'm telling you. I'm just letting you know out of the goodness of my heart. But yeah. So let me see here. Where's my other list? Where'd my list go? I don't know where my other list went. But anyway, so okay. We talked about Canva, we talked about HeyGen, we talked about Typeset. I don't know where my list just went to on my phone, but all right, let's just talk about a little bit about the world of AI and another app. There's another one called, and this was kind of popular, I saw. If you need like headshots, professional AI headshots, There's a couple that I like to use. One I like to use is Facetune. It's Face and then Tune, Tune. I actually, the one that's on my cover page on Facebook, I actually used that to go in and change my outfit. Of course, I uploaded my picture, my face, and it changed my outfit. I put makeup on me. I altered the picture some more to be more my body type than the one. I found a stock photo on Google Images, and then I went and completely revamped it in Facetune. And I was like, boom, yes, okay, we can work with that. Saves time and money. Oh, is this my drink? Oh, thank you. That's my husband. He brought me my drink. I guess he didn't like it. But anyway, give me 1 second. But Facetune is really kind of cool. You have to kind of sit there and play with it. You can adjust the features on the face. Like, for example, I had one picture. My daughter was like, it doesn't look like you, but it looks like you're coming to sell me skin cream. And I was like, what? What in the world? So I said, okay, let me go back and adjust it a little bit more because my nose wasn't as wide on the picture as it is in real life. So I went and adjusted a little bit more, and I tried to angle the eyes a little bit. And then don't be afraid to ask, like I asked my daughter, like, hey, does this look like me? She was like, no. But eventually I got to something that did, and that's the result that you can see on my Facebook cover photo, okay? Now, Facetune, and then there's also another one that I've played with that works, but it's it's okay. It's okay. You're not able to adjust the body type, which is one of the issues that I have when it comes to AI, is because like I'm not just some like super stick, figure person. And I'm like, okay, can you make me a little bit bigger? But AI doesn't understand, like the in between. They only understand like more large or skinny. And I'm like, no, neither one of them is me. So, but it's okay if you need like just headshots and not full body pictures. Facetune you would use for full body pictures, but this other one that I'm about to mention is called Remini. Remini is I think it's Remini. That's how you spell that. If you want to upload your picture and then it'll change it into a headshot. Those are some of the ones that I love. Although I have plans to get I want to have a more updated photo shoot. I just haven't really found the time to really schedule it. And so these apps are coming through in a pinch when I need graphics for online. You do have to pay for some of them. I know HeyGen, they have a free option where it has the watermark, and it's some other kind of restriction when it comes to free. I think you can do only 3 videos on HeyGen for free. But you have to equate the amount of time that you're going to save versus the amount of money that you're going to put out. You really have to balance it. Usually when it comes to these things, it's like, okay, which one is more important, time or money? And it's something that you have to answer for yourself. So that's my list. I am done for the night. I know tomorrow I will be back here a little earlier in the day because it's my birthday. And I don't know if y'all heard me talk about it earlier in the week, but we're going to a concert in Charlotte, which is about an hour and a half away from here. And as soon as my husband gets home, we are zooming out to drop my kids off at my dad's house and we are out of there. So I will be on here earlier tomorrow with day 11, aptly day 11, because of course 11 is master number. I love it on my birthday. All right, y'all, have a good evening. I love each and every one of y'all. And as always, if you have any questions, #replay, drop them in the comments. I will get them